I'll keep you posted. Let's talk about the change in salary structures due to COVID. You know, many companies they have gone through a drastic layoff, or they have given their employees different options, like either go for a lower pay structure or a contractual terms, or like 10% minus from their salary, 15%, 20%, depending on the company. Companies have taken these measures all over in the world. So how you should manage is how you can manage this salary deduction during COVID time is what we will be talking about. Okay, Fahad, I saw your message. I don't want to be area specific. I'm not talking about any one area in this discussion. I want to give you an idea of how you can manage from whatever problem you're going through in terms of salary. Okay, now why would I talk about this? Because I usually get a lot of messages on such stuff that I have been asked to have this percentage minus from my salary. Should I go for it or should I not go for it? Or for example, a company shut down because of COVID, or the business didn't go as planned due to COVID, and then people are now getting option which are on low pay scale. So how should we handle that? This is what we are supposed to talk. This is what this live is about. And I'm still waiting for Tisha, but I think I can add my part and then we'll see if she comes. Otherwise, we can always reschedule. What I want you to do here is that give me your action on if you have faced a similar situation, what did you do? Because the comments right now, whatever you put in, everybody can see that. So any action that you have taken due to COVID, change in job, change in salary structure, change in position, change in role, what did you do and how did you manage it? If you can share your story so everybody can see in the comments, and then we can, I can highlight your comment on my window, and then we can talk about that. Yeah, like Majid is saying, most of the companies are offering long leave. I have experienced this with people around me, that they have actually been offered a lower salary structure. They have been offered a long leave, and they had to go with it, honestly, because they didn't have a choice as such. So I can see your comments actually. I can see your comments right now. And with that, I will check Trisha's message also. No, I haven't received anything yet. Anyway, so when we talk about salary change or when we talk about role change or long leave, you have to understand that companies are doing it because they are also going through tough times right now. I strongly believe that if there is one pie which has been hurt, pie like not the Urdu pie, the English pie, the round pie chart, you can say. So if one triangle of that pie is taken away, some other opportunity is also created. So for example, a company who was doing export of some product, they have changed that product, but the operations are not finished. For example, garment, clothing industry, they have now started making masks. Plastic industry, they have started making shields. Pharmaceutical medicine, they have started making sanitizers, chemical. So whenever a job is taken away, a new job is created. So what you have to ask here is that, are you keeping up with the market change? It's not that there are no jobs in the market out there. There are jobs out in the market. The skill set is changed. That's the only difference that, if I put it in a nutshell, that's what's happening actually. That jobs are there because people are working, just the structure has been changed, okay? Abdullah is asking minimum salary. Abdullah, it depends on your skill set, experience, education. Kashif is saying, I think going for low salary selection could be stay in the same company, better work environment and growth. Someone moves to low salary if current job is more stress related. I agree with you actually, Kashif, that when we are working in a company, salary is one of a very important thing, but it has different few elements also. Like for example, your work environment, your boss, your prospects in that company, your position, how much are you learning at that company. So it's like a whole package, right? But what happens is that when our salaries are affected, it's like a big hit. And this big hit, I would tell you, is more of an emotional thing. You might have to cut down on your savings at times. You might have to cut down on your spendings because of this new change. But it's more of an emotional setback that we usually feel, if something like salary has been taken away from us. What is Majid saying? Okay. But my view is anyone has to retain, even company offering lower salary, long leave, deduction for time being. Most important is to retain at this tough time. At this true time. Okay. Majid, I agree with you. Look, what's happening here is that we have to understand that these are some extraordinary times. This is not normal at all. Okay. When I say that should we go for a lower salary at this time, it means it is just a time span. This little short time period doesn't define your whole life or whole career. What you can learn from this experience is that you have to upgrade your skills more quickly, keeping up with the market. I'm sure this COVID, in terms of salary or in terms of jobs, must have gave you a lesson or taught you something. What is that lesson? What did you learn during this COVID time with regards to your salary structure or with regards to your job? You might have realized that if you don't have a better saving plan, maybe you should do that. If you are spending lavishly otherwise, if there is only one income in the house, if you have a skill which has a fear of going obsolete, ask these questions to yourself. And maybe this is the time where, you can just have a wake-up call for some time. Okay. Let's go to the comments. I know in helping such people who are having salary issue decrease in salary due to COVID by providing skill-based training. So, okay, excellent. This is very nice. You guys can talk to Kashif if you want to. Miraj is saying, how do you see the work locally in the job market versus foreign client, a kind of freelance where there's a risk but a flexible salary is better? You know what, Miraj, this is a personal choice. And when I talk about having a family structure, this is what I mean. I remember we were going through difficult times career wise, maybe, I don't know, 12 years back or 13 years back, where we were unable to match our financial needs. But since we were living in a joint family system, you know what is joint family system is 2-3 brothers, they're living together. We were able to manage that time because we were together. So if I say that, you know, if you are a family person, you have parents, brother, spouse, anything that defines a family for you, maybe you can have a cushion or a relaxed setup of having this, you know, this peace of mind that, okay, if something bad happens, at least I have a small cushion of where I won't go under debt, or I won't have roof on my head, God forbid, or any such problems. So if you want to ask about that, how's the job market locally or foreign, I would say this is the first thing which can support you, having a family structure, a family support structure, right? I would take this chance to encourage everybody to kindly, if you have a partner in your life, kindly encourage them to reach at some point where you are standing, at least somehow close by. One of the biggest mistakes that we make is usually we depend on one earning, on one salary. I don't think so that if we are depending on one salary in the house, we can go far. Because look, COVID happened, many things, many of our plans just went down the drain. So local, freelance, foreign, just make sure that you have a support system around you, because everything will work out if you have a strong net support system around you. Okay, Kashif seems to be very helpful. Please contact Kashif. Oh, Majid, yes, thank you so much for emphasizing on this. Most important thing is, it's hard time will pass soon, so important to take care of your mental health. I cannot emphasize any less on this, and I always share in my talks that we as South Asian have problem in accepting that we have any issue when it comes to mental well-being. We have to understand that if it's not visible, it doesn't mean that it's not hurting. So what can you do to take care of your mental well-being? I have talked about it so much that I don't know. I wish I could, you know, just ask everybody individually to please don't be afraid to talk about mental well-being. It's very important, and we have so many baggages, emotional baggages in our life, that it's high time. Why would you be ashamed of saying that, you know, I am struggling with my wellness? We have to be, everybody, South Asian especially, we have to be confident enough to accept it and then work towards it. Because we know that nobody's perfect at the end of the day. Okay. If from a single family, Kashif is saying, what do you suggest? If from a single family, some lost jobs, some got decrease in salary, how do they cope up with this situation? Kashif, this is a very good question. And then you have one more comment. Depending on a basket, one salary would affect the whole family. Even one person's salary, there should be strict. Definitely, I would highly encourage that if you are in a family setup, have good terms with your family, you know. Have a support system around you. What happens is that we are very good with the outside world, and inside it's kind of like we are on a war or something, you know, when it comes to our own family. We are amazing outside. Friends would say, wow, this person ABC is so good, amazing, family is so lucky. and the poor family is crying every day because of him or her. So you have to understand that, your family relationships are our first impression that you leave for this world. Okay. So, okay, now let's come to our topic, where actually what I'm checking right now is I'm checking Trisha's messages. I hope she's fine. And we can take her on board soon. Anyways, so I'll still continue with my part of the discussion, right? Okay. Anyways, so about the salary packages, as many companies have taken few measures of where they are deducting salaries, offering lower pay scale, or offering new position to their employees. You have to ask few questions to yourself very fairly, right? You have to ask yourself, how much are you depending on this job? How much are you depending on this salary? Your ego, I know it's very important, but in times of crisis, it's good to have a reflective mindset and a learning mindset instead of an emotional mindset, right? Ask yourself that if you don't go for this lower salary, you might have to leave the job. So if you leave the job, what other option do you have? If your answer is no, I don't have any other choice, my logical mind says then yes, you can go for a lower salary. That's what my logical mind says, right? Again, you have to analyze your situation. What salary package have you been saving from your salary? How much have you been saving? Do you have a cushion of survival of 6 months? If you are a business person, then you might know that I'm sure that whenever we are talking about business, we always have a cushion of 6 months. So that cushion of 6 months might have exhausted at this point of time, because since COVID and now it's been 6 months. But the good thing is that business are running again. So maybe a little bit of change in salary, you can still look for other options. Okay. So how can you manage your emotional well-being with this change in salary is what we will talk about after this small break. Okay. And I will keep on asking Trisha that everything okay at that side. So just take 30 seconds break and we'll be back. Hello, we are back. We are back with a bang. Okay, so I have some comments here. Rizwan is saying definitely we should accept all, because after acceptance we'll focus on its treatment, either medical or psychological. Rizwan, I wish everybody can think like this, but everybody, they don't think like this. The problem is that we love blaming other people, and that is the weakest solution that we are looking for our problems. Mohammed, you have a big comment. Okay, on my talks, I don't encourage politics or religion. Okay, I'm sure you know my belief, where I belong. I support that, but we should be respectful towards each and every point of view. So any talk related to politics or religion, you won't hear much from me, okay? So let's talk about the things which actually make a difference, because these things are, there will always be 2 point of views. And when you cannot do anything at that level, it's better that you don't talk about it. If you ask me about religion, this is a very personal choice. And if you are practicing it, it's very good. Okay, I'm sure you have a style. if you are a preacher type of a person, you will have many channels to preach whatever your belief is, okay? But I believe that we shouldn't force anybody to have a point of view on things which are very sensitive as religion or beliefs, the spiritual beliefs. So that is extremely personal, right? Okay, so let's talk about, ask me question based on salary cut, okay? This is what I'm looking for, that's why I'm here. So ask me questions on salary cut, your experience, how have you managed it, what would you advise to my audience in regards to salary cut, okay? Now, so if you have been in a situation where unfortunately you have been asked by company to go to a position which is paying less, or if you have been asked by a company that, go for a salary cut, unfortunately, this is not a good feeling, okay? Nobody wants to be in this situation. So this is a good time to have a reflective mindset on what career are you looking for in future. Right now, if you accept a low salary, your intention is only survival, which is a very good intention. Why? Because right now, as we are talking about COVID and pandemic, I think survival should be the number one priority. So if you are going for a low salary, don't feel bad about it, okay? Believe that this doesn't define your life. This 6 months, 7, 8 months, this doesn't define your career. In fact, you are very brave to go to something that you have been uncomfortable with or you are uncomfortable with, okay? Listen, if you have an option not to accept this low salary and start your own business, right? Or you have some extraordinary savings with you that you know that you can survive in this market, or you have a good plan B, it's perfectly okay to say no to that low salary, okay? But if you don't have any other option, then it's a very and you don't have any other support system otherwise other than your salary, it's a very good idea to go with the lower salary. But yet again, here you have to be very mindful with how you manage your emotional well-being, because maybe you can survive eating maybe instead of 4 times a day, maybe 2 times a day. You can survive not spending on entertainment for some time. You might survive by not spending lavishly if you have been doing it. But without a job, if salary is the only option you have, apparently it looks very difficult. So if you are taking a salary package which doesn't meet your expectation, understand that this is only temporary, and you will going to make it temporary. You will going to make it temporary by adding more skills to your current set skills, and you will going to make it temporary by putting in more effort than what you have been doing. Understand that the salary cut is not a very entertaining thing or not a very positive thing that you can enjoy for long. So keep that feeling with you where you are feeling that why is this happening? You won't receive any answers, but shift this thought to what I can do about it. So yes, you are accepting these salary packages because of a desperate situation, which is because of this pandemic. So right now, what you can do by getting this job, which is offering you a lower salary, is just some positive affirmation, just positive talk, and just a simple promise that now when things come in your hand, you will going to make a difference like the way you want to. And that can only be done with action. So first thing that you have to do is accept that we are in a pandemic and you are doing this for a better future or for a survival right now, right? Now, what happens is that when we are going for a lower salary structure, we have a fear that this can't stay with us for long, right? Many people don't make a career move like they don't go down the ladder because they fear that, this might become like a stamp for them on their career. It might show. With this pandemic situation, if you are going for some low salary or some less position or a low position in your career, you can always start some freelance project with your job. And in your CV, you can talk about that. You don't have to highlight all of your experiences, You can tweak. I'm not asking you to lie. On CV, you cannot lie, but you are just adding on a skill, which is like a freelancer. And then when an employer asks in the future, you can say that this was a career progression move, but just feeling bad about it, that salary cut, I'm not happy about it, won't help you. And it will add to your emotional burden. Naveed is saying, I think one should proceed with the lower salary and should also look for extra source of income. Yes, Naveed has put it out so nicely. Exactly. You are accepting this lower salary because of the survival, right? But yet again, make sure that you tell yourself that this doesn't define your life, okay? Over here, again, I'll take a small break of 30 seconds and I'll be right back. Let me check on Trisha in the meantime. Rizwan asked a very valid question. I'm planning to be in marketing instead of sales and be ready for salary cut and also agree to relocate. But to be in a metropolitan city, cost of living is higher. What kind of challenges to be considered proactively to reach destination I plan? Rizwan, I'm sure if you're talking about marketing and sales, you know how marketing and sales jobs are changed, right? Like going from advertisement to PR to influencers market, it's a whole new wild world, right? So I think to start off with, you have to check your expenses. And once you do that, you have to make sure that how much are you willing to sacrifice on those expenses. I'm pretty sure that there are few expenses that are just there because we are used to it and we have this habit, and all of us can be better at financial planning just by few hits and tricks. In the meantime, if you have a family, Rizwan, spouse or partner, I would encourage you to take them along so that if you are in crisis, they can help you. Because in South Asian community, this is one of the biggest problems, that there is only one hand earning in the community. Now, earning now doesn't mean that you have to be outside 9 to 5. Ask what your partner enjoys, ask what your spouse interests are, and encourage them, support them, and make them and let them experiment with that. So if you have family, I would definitely encourage that take your partner with you in your journey of finances and income and salary. This is a very good support for you. But yeah, if you are thinking of moving to a big city right now, you have to make sure that you have this much income to cover this cost. If this has been a dream and it has not been able to fulfill in few months now, it can still wait for a few more months. Because like I said, that right now we are talking about survival. We are talking about people being safe wherever they are. So if this is the smallest goal, if you can do that, boom, you're a winner. Okay? So if you are being offered a lower salary, There is no harm if you don't have any other option. Being misplaced just because you feel that you don't deserve this is not a fair justification. Because then if you have a plan, that's very good. But if there is a chance that there is no plan and you're just doing it because you don't want this stage to define your career, I'm not sure how beneficial that will be. Because like I said, you still have choice, you can go to a lower salary and do something next to it. You can have your business set up somewhere. You can, as a marketeer, you can have some PR experience. You can work on your social media as a marketeer. So there are so many things that you can do. Imran Ali is saying that they have cut down 60% salary overall. It's pretty serious, Imran. I agree with you. So this is the time to work on things that you haven't worked on before. Lower salary package, if it helps you survive, please accept it and think and talk to yourself that this one salary doesn't define your life, doesn't define your passion, doesn't define your dream. This is only here because you want to survive. And this is a good goal right now. Survival is a good goal right now. Okay? While you accept this job or this package, salary package, understand that now is the time to start something that you are really passionate about. Our job doesn't necessarily define our passion sometimes, especially in South Asian community. We are just told that you have to be engineer or doctors or MBA or CA, or a banker. These are few typical roles that we have been asked to define. People are doing it very well and we are okay with it. But if there is a time of crisis, we can always see something else that suits us. What do you think, right? So this time right now, excuse me, I have few allergies going on right now. We actually got a cat in the house, like a real cat in the house. And I am extremely allergic to all sort of fur. So excuse my allergy while I'm talking, okay? So any other questions about salary? Or anybody would like to share any story of how you are managing with the lower salary cut? What did you plan? What did you change? I've seen that because I agree that, there has been a big financial hit to many professions. But have you realized that we are not spending as much as we used to? Like outings and entertainment and meeting people or shopping or, I don't know, spending, eating outside. Everything has been so less that, okay, yes, if you are not earning as before, you're not spending as before as well. Do you see a change? You're not earning as before, but you're not spending as before as well. This makes sense, right? Rizwan, take them with you on this journey of financial stability. And it's a very good idea that if you have a family, you have partner, encourage everybody. Encourage everybody to explore whatever they want to explore or see whatever they want to whatever they are good at, okay? I think I just got a message from Trisha. I'll take a 30 seconds break, okay? Let me check her message. No, that was my bad. There was no message from Trisha. I think I'll do something with her again next time. So where are we? Would you like to ask anything? because I see salary cut more of, it is a financial issue for sure. It's more of a change issue. It's more of an emotional issue. It's more of an anxiety and uncertainty issue. Because with a salary cut, few questions automatically come to our mind. Will this salary cut be forever? Will this salary be stuck to my career forever? Will I not be able to have what I used to earn as before? Will this define my life? How will I manage with this less amount of money that I'm getting? What else should I do? Am I going outside? Am I not needed in the job market anymore? So these are actually the questions which we ask. So now is the time that you explore that the salary, which is a number, it's important. You're not getting as much as you used to, but understand that you're not spending as much as you used to. So right now, the salary change is only because of the survival. Now, when I say survival, it means only this time period which we are talking about. Even if you go for a lower salary structure, or even if you accept a role which doesn't meet your career as such, it's a good idea to explore right now what else you can do with your life when it comes to passion. I know many jobs that we are doing doesn't define our passion. It's not what we enjoy usually, but we are doing it because we have been doing it for quite some time and it pays our bills. So with this new setup, you can even do one more thing if it suits you. You can, with low salary structure, if your employer allows, you can ask for some time flexibility, some days flexibility. I know many people are doing that, but then use that time not to find another job. Use that time to upgrade your skills. Because finding a job, you can do it even online. So whatever amount of time that takes a big chunk from your day, just try to cut it short. For example, if you're spending too much time on social media, just scrolling and roaming around, you can watch this session, I don't mind, obviously. But other than that, you think something that wastes your time, you can always cut it down, the time limit, and then you can start working on yourself, that how would I plan my life now after this setback. Let me see comments. There's a LinkedIn user asked, is it possible to get some salary survey? I'm sure there will be, but I am not an expert on HR, so I wouldn't know how, but I'm sure there might be. How can we establish business? Because we are not able. There's one now, I assume business is everything is online. Having something for which you are going to office is a good idea. But with that setup, doing an online business is also a good idea. So you can maybe ask, your family to support you in that, or you can just have, just make a plan of a day where you will dedicate 1 to 2 hours of exploring options on how you can do business online. Because number one thing, you're going to office 9 to 5, this is absolutely okay. But then there is something that can be done online. And trust me, there are so many things that can be done online. Whatever inspires you, whatever is of your interest, go for it. LinkedIn user is asking this question, publication where to buy from. Publications for what? If you can explain that. What else? I hope I haven't missed any important comment here. So I think that's it, right? I've already taken 45 minutes of your life. Thank you for being so kind to be on that side of the camera and have a fruitful discussion with me, because this is a question which I have been asked like anything in my inbox. That I had a salary cut, should I go for it? I had a salary cut, should I go for it? My answer is very simple. Go for it if you don't have any other option, right? Go for it if you feel that survival can be a problem. But this time, don't only accept it as a burden, accept it like a challenge, and accept it as after this you will going to add something in your life which is more than just job. And when we talk about salary cut, it's not only a financial problem, it's, I think, more of an emotional problem. And then this is where EQ experts like me come in. Try to find a mentor, try to find, if life coach works for you, please do that. We all need some more awareness of how we should manage ourselves. So yeah. Farooq, thank you so much. This is my friend Farooq. Thank you so much. Now, I think in my career, I would owe this friend quite a lot. Thank you so much, Farooq. Bless you. Thank you so much, Zoya. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's it. We are done. Wherever you are, everybody, please take care of yourself. Please understand that these few months, they don't define our life. Take a chance on this at this time to understand that yes, you have a job, you are looking for a job, you want to make things better, but maybe only a simple, typical job is not the answer for your better future. I hope it can help you. I hope you can have the life that you want, and just be mindful that if you're not having a best of your day today, don't make anyone else's life hell, right? Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time with something new. Take care. Bye. Ciao.